My name's MJ Sankey. I am the residency coordinator here at the Steelyard. So I am the contact person for our artists in residence. I'm kind of just running behind the scenes of our residency programs and just being here to support folks who are making work in our studios. It's a really special space as far as like arts spaces, arts communities go. I think people who come through the Steelyard become part of a community for forever. It's not like one of those programs where people come through and then do their thing and then we never see them again.
My favorite part about seeing the creativity that comes out of the yard is when people sort of step into this space not really knowing anything about metalworking or about what we do, and there's a really magical moment that happens when people realize that they actually have the power to work with metal. I think it can be such an intimidating thing, but when people have the opportunity to learn and understand that they can do this really intimidating and powerful craft, I think there's a real sense of empowerment that comes with that that's really powerful.
The residency was really wonderful. I really was able to develop kind of my voice in crafts. How much I've learned in the different mediums here at the Steelyard. I've really been able to develop a lot of my blacksmithing craft here, and I've gotten so much better at welding here. I was able to learn glaze chemistry and have really developed more of a voice in ceramics here, and also been introduced to jewelry.
I think it's a really supportive space. I think we are doing a lot at the Yard to be more inclusive to folks and more accessible to folks. We have a lot of really great BIPOC and queer scholarships. We have a lot of BIPOC and queer only classes, which I think is really huge, which helps folks get more access to the means to learn how to use industrial equipment. And the structure of the classes is just really great because they are really accessible. The teachers are really amazing. A lot of our residents who come through the program end up teaching, which is really exciting. So there's a lot of pathways for artists who come through the Yard to get professional development, get more experience in teaching or in contracting, making public artwork.
We had a really wonderful event, made a lot of custom tiles. Here's one of the examples of the tiles that somebody carved into sand and we poured the iron right in. It was amazing to see people relate to the materials, see this process for the very first time, and get to experience something new. We really want to thank Holliston Sand for providing the materials that help us make the art that we need to make. The artists in this community depend on good materials, good collaboration, and good community to make this work happen.